Hello, welcome to my workshop. I'm Jeff McDonald. I haven't made a video in a while. It's been probably about a month. I have been busy though, but I just haven't been busy making videos. But I'm trying to get back at it today. I got this piece of, I don't know, mystery wood. I want to call oak, but it doesn't resemble oak to me. But anyway, we're going to turn it regardless. We're going to make a bowl out of it, okay? So I do appreciate you stopping by and watching and see what we can make. Let's get started. We'll start by first cutting down a place for the chuck to fit. So I got to do a little grinding on the wood here. I call it grinding because it's not really sanding. It's got these teeth in here. All right. Well, I need to, I lost my hole there, almost lost my spot. There it is. Maybe I'll go ahead and drill it with a woodworm screw. That way I won't lose it again. All right. I think we're almost there. I have to look at. I believe it will fit, but let me do a little bit more. All right, we're going to try that. All right, so what I'm going to do is put this on a woodworm screw here. Actually, I need to drill this again. A little deeper, you never know. Anyway, I got to turn this down low, as low as it'll go in the medium setting. I didn't want to change the belt for it, but I get it down about 300 RPMs to 320. Right there, 324. Okay. And we just got to get it on here. There we go. Now what I did is I grinded it off at an angle so that it was square with the top, but you'll see the bottom is all waffly, right? It's all off. But when the bowl's finished, the two high sides will be about the same height. That's the idea, okay? So there's two ways to do it. That's one way to do it. Another way to do it is just use two of these. One on this end, another type on this end, and then you just keep funning at angle until it gets to where you want it. I don't care for that style of doing it, so I do it this way. Now right now I'm just trying to make sure I don't strip it out, all right? All right, so to get started I need to sharpen some tools and things. I'll be right back. All right, I got a new head mask on, headgear. It's the kind with the equipment's all on top. A little heavy. Just trying it out. My other one keeps breaking, so I thought I'd try something new. All right, here we go. Get this kind of turned up. I brought my tailstock up to try to steady things. Let me get my fingerless gloves on. I like to wear these. I got arthritis. It just, my hands aren't as strong, but these help me hold things better. All righty. so that's the start. A little bit of rough right in there. I'll just have to do some sanding, but there's that much. What I'm gonna do, remove this bigger chuck and put the little one in. You know, you see, I see a lot of people making videos. They're not saying anything. They're just playing music for the whole time. And I've been thinking about, well, why don't I do that? I don't know. If you have any feedback on that, please leave them in the comments. You know, if you'd rather just me play music and turn, or just turn and just hear the wood turning, you know, and me saying nothing, that's cool. It's hard for me to not say anything, though, if you know anything about me. My former life, I was a addictions therapist and did lots of therapy and groups and things, and I'm not used to being quiet all the time. I'm a good listener, though, too. So that's what a therapist is a good listener. All righty, there we go. It looks good. All right, I'm going to change the location of the camera. You know, I did a pretty good job balancing that out as I look at it. I did it by setting this to the right angle. That's probably not the right way to do it, but that's how I did it. All righty. See how we're doing. Now here, the trick here is to keep the bark on, okay? What I found is to address that first by just slowly chipping away at it until I get what I want. All right, let's get this tenon on. Turn this up a bit. Well, for some reason my recording stopped, and I don't know where it stopped at. So let me tell you what I'm doing. I'm gonna go out and use a Forstner bit, an 1.25 inch Forstner bit, because my medallion's 1.25 inch diameter. And I'm gonna take this nub out with the Forstner bit and inset it about 1/8 of an inch. That's what I need for that medallion. Okay. I have about 1/4 of an inch flay, so hopefully it'll work out. It usually does. We'll see. Here's the bowl, all finished. Came out pretty nice. I like it. A lot of different kind of character to it. Upside down, there it is. Yeah, come on. I use Mahoney's walnut oil, and I got tons of this wood I'm going to be turning, so I'm not going to put them all on video, but I just wanted to put one on video. Anyway, just want to say thank you very much for watching. I appreciate you sticking there and watching the whole video. If you haven't subscribed, please consider subscribing. That helps me out greatly, and it also lets you know when a video is out. Okay, so with that, I'm going to say thank you very much. God bless, and have a great day.